Hey guys, welcome to Everyday Family Adventure. I'm Trent.
And I'm Siobhán.
And we're so glad you're joining us. We've had a lot of new visitors, new subscribers lately, and so welcome. We're glad you're here.
Yes.
This is really cool. So just a little bit about us. If you guys don't know, usually put up on the screen there, but we've got 5 boys and we live full-time in our 4-travel U300 SE. It's a 95.
We just recently did a tour, a walkthrough, so if you missed that, make sure you check it out.
Yeah, and we're loving it. We love the way that we've got things laid out now. In fact, right now, all the boys are in there kind of watching a movie. It's not as late as it seems. It's just really dark out. I don't know if you've noticed that.
It gets dark at like 5 o'clock.
The days are getting shorter, yeah. So, and you kind of get that, we got that cold weather coming on.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I do too. So yeah, we decided like this is the last thing of our week and we can't do this in the daytime anymore.
So this week we had the opportunity to just meet with a lot of people, and we found that on our journeys we go to a lot of places, and that's amazing and fun, and then we get the chance to meet people everywhere we go, and sometimes that's even better than the places, so. Right?
Yeah, well, and I think so very much. Like for us, like that becomes one of the biggest joys where we are seeking out people to meet.
Yeah.
And that's a blessing.
We love getting together, and you know, sometimes it's just us having a conversation with people, and sometimes it's families and our kids get to play with other kids and things like that. We had a little mix of both this week.
Yeah.
And we really enjoyed getting together. Some were old friends that we've, you know, recently seen again, and some were new strangers that we're just now meeting.
Yeah, and we're just about to finish our time in DC, so we're still with John and Julie Falk. We've been there for 2 to 3 weeks now.
Yep. This was just kind of an average week. We didn't go to any like real special places, but we had little projects that we had to catch up on at home.
Yeah.
Some work, some fix-it things.
Well, and I just gotta say, like this is all about like how things break around a house, around an RV, and you have to fix them.
Yeah. And
eventually that can pile up. You can end up having so many things to fix. So I make our boys do it. You know, it's kind of like you got to learn to fix stuff too. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Because you can't do it all yourself.
I can't.
Sometimes I fix things.
Yeah.
Sometimes he fixes things.
And there's little things, but little things make a big difference if you don't take care of them right away.
Yeah, like even the window screen this week, you taught Bennett to fix that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we didn't get that on video, but we did get this next one on video.
Yes.
So this is just a small tiny repair that we have to handle all the time, but this little doorknob keeps falling out. I've replaced it once and it's just getting loose. Kids pulling on it too much. But here's why I wanted to show it to you. Here's why it's so easy. Because I'm actually making Bennett fix this himself. So if they break it, they fix it. You know, good dad lessons. Here's the doorknob right here. Usually goes in like this. It's a little push thing that comes out. Makes it really difficult to open up. But again, it's super easy. You know, gotta teach my boys things. It's just pretty much teaching them, if you break it, take a second to fix it. So you kind of get the spring, gotta line up those holes, and you just snap it right back in. It's pretty cool, you know, it's just a nice little push button thing, but I'm gonna leave it like this for Bennett to fix.
Okay, my dad says, say whatever you want to say, but be nice. So you put this in here and you screw it on there. Video over.
Watch and learn, he says. Well, I was watching, you know what I saw?
Easy, Mom, but it's not that easy.
Down.
that's how you make your kids do things. Of course, I don't know what he says. So that was Bennett. Bennett is our... Oh,
He's
my
our
goodness.
comedic relief.
He is, yeah.
Nothing can be serious for him. Everything has to be a joke, especially when you ask him to do something serious, like take a video of him fixing something.
Well, he's, obviously, I don't know if you noticed, but Bennett's already like 22.
Yeah.
Because, he's like, all you have to do is fix it.
Yeah.
But he didn't actually do it. So needless to say, I need it. Yeah.
Yeah, so he didn't actually fix the door.
He put it on the wrong way.
He put it on backwards, so the little latch was on the wrong side. So Trent actually had to go and take it off and put it back on again.
It doesn't always work. You have to teach your kids
Dad.
you have to teach your kids to fix things. However, you might just be redoing it. So the life of a dad of 5 boys just continues to get more and more interesting the older they get, and you want to teach them things. You want to be able to lead them.
You're teaching them a lot. Like, our kids know how to strap on the car onto the dolly. Obviously, they don't drive the car onto the dolly, but they know how to do that. They know how to help him with cleaning out the tanks and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really proud of them. They're growing up a lot. They know how to do this life, and some kids mow their lawn. That's what their parents make them do. We don't have a lawn, so our kids learn all the other maintenance stuff around the coach, which is really cool.
Really important, yeah. So the beginning of the week we were at a small church, Bohick Bay Church, in the southern DC area, and this was actually a house church. They had a building at one point, and they planted churches all the time, but this was kind of neat. So they are now meeting exclusively at houses all around the Woodbridge area, and so we were invited to come and minister to their group, and it was tons of fun, and we were so blessed by it. They blessed us so much, and we just wanted to say thank you to all you guys from Bohick Bay who are watching. You guys are such a treasure, and we're so grateful that we got a chance to spend time with you, and it was just a blessing. I wanted to give Pastor Colin an opportunity to just introduce himself and to give a blessing to you guys too. So hey everybody, this is my friend Pastor Colin.
Hello.
And with Bohick Bay Church, and we're in Woodbridge, Virginia.
That's right.
And we had an awesome time. Thank you so much for the ministry, allowing us to share in front of your church, and I mean, just so good. So to tell you the story, and I'll let you share a little bit too, but Siobhán and I served at a church about maybe 40 minutes from here, half hour from here, and our church in Bohick Bay Church became very closely connected as friends and just relationship, and through the years, we've just watched each other grow and seen God do amazing things. So I just reached out to him while we were here, and he said, yeah, come on over and be a blessing. So we really enjoyed it. But I would just love if you could just share a blessing with them and encourage them in their walk.
Well, excellent. Yeah, it's been a blessing to have Trent, Siobhán with us and their kids, and just seeing their faith, to step out and trust the Lord to go where He sends them, and their willingness to come and be with just a small group of us today really blessed us and encouraged us, and we're looking forward to more opportunities to be together and to support the work that they're doing. And may the Lord bless you as you're viewing this, and be strengthened and encouraged that you're loved, and you're loved so that you can love others, so that you can experience the freedom that was intended for you. And we're just grateful to be able to share just a few moments with you after a day of sharing together with a large group of people, and a big birthday party, and the worship was great.
Yeah, really, really fun. So awesome, guys.
So we decided to go back to Awaken the Dawn on Monday, and we were going to be meeting some subscribers there who actually do something very similar to what we're doing, and they've been doing it longer.
A lot longer. Well, hey guys, we want to take a quick second to introduce you to some of our new friends. This is Brett and Kathleen. I'm going to butcher your last name, so just help me out.
Carnali. It's Italian.
Listen to this. They just moved recently into a 25-foot Winnebago. That's cool. That's awesome.
We love the new view.
And they have 3 boys.
That's the one that I've looked at so many times. I'm like, we could do that. We could do that. We can make it work.
Well, we travel full time in ministry, and just touring around America, wherever God leads, and preaching the gospel, leading worship, and just
Raising babies.
yeah, raising 3 boys. We've got 3 boys, ages 1, 3, and 5, and teaching them, and yeah, I'll pass that to you.
Yeah, and we've been doing it for 12 years.
Yes.
And so, but we just recently, 3 or 4 months ago, moved into the RV full time. So we, that's our home.
Before we were in hotels, and with 3 boys
And
in
a
and out of
minivan.
a hotel,
Yeah.
it gets to be a lot.
You need a place that's home for them.
Yeah.
Yes,
where
especially
they
with
can go back to.
homeschooling too, right? Like you guys know all about that. I'm like, all right, if we're gonna be homeschooling here soon, we need a central location.
Yeah.
Having stuff is just amazing. Like your stuff,
Yeah.
it's the best.
And it's not much.
Like,
you don't have to
yeah.
have a lot,
Yeah.
but just to have those things.
Those
that,
things.
Yeah,
Oh my
like at
goodness.
home, you know.
By the way, if you're wondering right now where our children are, they are
You kind of like when you put soap in them.
right there.
They're in
I've told you guys before, we don't have the type of children that once you let go of their hands, they stay there. This would be a great example of it. They are probably a good quarter mile away from me, and it doesn't seem to faze them at all. Not one bit. And they've made new friends, so now they're negatively influencing this wonderful family's children.
You guys should go on.
No, I'll go.
You're gonna go?
Yeah,
Okay. Here's a cool God thing. So how do you know her? How do you know them?
From the same town in Florida before they got on the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're from Kathleen's hometown, and this young lady right here was on our vlog, like unintentionally. Well, intentionally because it was so beautiful. She was waving flags and dancing, and we just thought it was beautiful, so we put her on there. And now, in the midst of probably 100,000 people on the mall, 50,000 or so, here she is right here. We just met her. Isn't that cool? That's so cool.
So we enjoyed our time with Brett and Kathleen so much we actually invited them over to John and Julie's house to hang out with us that night, and then we invited our new friends, well, old friends, Gary and Lisa, who I told you about last week, if you remember watching last week's video about the Irish guy.
Irish guy.
Yeah, this is him. So yeah,
And not only did we invite Brett and Kathleen over for dinner, but they actually like came and stayed at
That's
John
right.
and Julie's house with
That's
us.
right.
So John and Julie, they're like running a little RV park now out in the middle of
in
Fairfax.
Fairfax, which has no land at all. Hey guys, this is our friends Gary and Lisa.
Hi.
These are the friends that these are the friends that I was telling you about.
Yeah,
and honestly,
I'm from Alabama.
yeah. Wait, say that again. What?
I'm from Alabama.
That's pretty good. He's not from Alabama. In fact, here's the thing. Like in our house, this is so crazy. In our house, Siobhán and I have been married for 13 years, over 13 years, and every single time we come to the world, we'll be like, "That's amazing." Whatever it is, if it's amazing, it would always be like, "That's amazing." That's this guy. That's this guy. He would be like, "Say it."
Amazing.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So it's amazing. I love it.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Look what you're married into.
Yeah. Craziness. Absolute craziness.
Yeah, you are crazy.
Oh, it's awesome. So, and I brought these guys along too, right? So we're all just having some good fun here. We're all just having some good fun. So, and yeah, we loved it, as well as spending more time with Gary and Lisa and all the things that God's doing in their life. I just wanted to take a chance to introduce you guys to them. So make sure you check out Brett and Kathleen and their new vlog, the Carnali Crew, and check out Kathleen's music too. We're so blessed by them, and I think that we'll be seeing a whole lot more of them this year too as we continue on our journeys as well. We're very blessed by their friendship and their time. So we're gonna finish tonight off with our believer bump. Boom! What's up?
Hey, buddy. You want to come do believer bump?
Come to believer
Come do
bumps.
believer
Come on, baby.
bumps. Come here,
Mommy,
sit.
I don't want to watch the movie.
I know, movies are boring, huh?
I know, no more movies.
Okay, we're gonna do believer bump. Can you say believer bump?
Believer bump.
Good job. All right, this week's believer bump is from Our Big Family Moments. And they said, amazing story, thanks for sharing. So happy that God cares about the small details in our lives and we can be certain He has good things planned for our lives. His provision is always right on time. As a mommy of 11 kiddos, I feel anything but normal. But normal would be abnormal for us. LOL. New subscriber here.
That's awesome. Well, we don't know your name, but we're so grateful that you're joining our journey. And say hey, all your 11 kids for us. Riggy, you want to say hi to them?
Say, they have 11 kids.
Hi.
Hi, kids.
Hi, kids.
Yes, we're so happy you're here, and we're so thankful for abnormal people because they're the best kind. We're abnormal too.
Yeah, who's normal?
Yeah, who is normal these days, right?
I'm not a normal person.
Normal is boring.
Normal is boring. Where you going, Turkey? Got it?
You are precious, though.
Go in.
Go inside.
You want to know why we break little things in our RV? Because of that.
Because we always have monkeys hanging on everything.
Come sit on Daddy's. Okay.
So thank you guys for watching today. We hope you enjoyed this episode of our life.
This is normal life for us.
This is normal life.
This is normal
Little
life.
climbing monkeys.
Little climbing monkeys.
Next week we'll be visiting Hershey Park in the dark.
Yay! We're so excited to do that.
And we also will be going to visit a special family.
Oh, that's right. I've been so wanting to meet them. We found out about them probably half a year ago.
Yeah, it's been a while. Oops,
careful.
We're just so inspired by their family, and I think you guys will be too. They are about to set out on their own family adventure pretty soon, but they have something that's very unique to their family, and that is that the dad of the family is disabled. They're just so incredibly inspiring that we had to go and meet them.
They're really a champions to us. This is a story of overcoming, and it's really cool.
Yeah, and if you have a dream, you can overcome anything and learn to make anything work, really. You know?
Yeah.
And this is so exciting.
This is really exciting.
So exciting. You guys waited the whole video to get to this part right here.
Pretty much.
Because we're going to be doing a big giveaway.
A giveaway.
On Instagram.
Why?
Not here on YouTube.
Not here
but it's
on
about
YouTube.
Because we are about to hit 10,000 subscribers.
I know, it's so close, right?
10,000 subscribers.
That's awesome.
It's amazing.
We went through this lull for a bit, you know, like we gained just as many subscribers as we lost this year.
Yeah, and people kept saying...
And that's okay.
People kept saying, why is it taking you so long to get to 10,000? Or if you do this, you can get to 10,000. If you do this, if you do...
Yeah, you know...
We're just going to be us. And
you can do a lot of things to try to gain subscribers, but at the end of the day, you know, you guys are real people, and I'm not going to try to, you know, bend over backwards to be everybody's friend. You know? But we love friends, and we love our subscribers, and we treat them as friends. And so, yeah, for those of you guys who are here, and those of you who are new, just know that we are absolutely so glad you're here.
Yes.
And, yeah.
And we'll probably meet some of you guys down the road.
Yeah.
Because we love that.
Because that's what we love to do, right? Yeah.
But
let us know where you live.
Let us. That's creepy. You've said that
creepy?
Before. That's kind of creepy. You don't have to tell us where you live.
You don't have to tell us where you live. But if you do, we might say hi.
We might come out and have donuts with you.
Yes.
Anyways, so we are going to be doing a big giveaway on Instagram, and we're not going to tell you what it is yet, but just keep an eye out on Instagram. Keep an eye out on our subscriber count, and when we get to 10,000, we will announce the big giveaway, and it's going to be exciting. So
that's all we have for today.
That's it.
Yeah. So guys, thank you once again for watching our show. Hey, if you've never heard of our Patreon account, this is a way where you can help support our music. We're getting ready to launch a new song here in the next week. We just got the master in today.
New song.
I know. And so, yeah, just a way that you can do that. Just follow the link below, and you know, $2 a month really is amazing. So you don't have to, but if you'd like to, we would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you'd like to be featured on a Believer Bump, then all you have to do is click the Believer bell right next to the subscribe button and get our notifications and send us a comment. We absolutely love to connect with you and interact with you and want to know your story too, and that just helps us get a way to get to know you better.
Alright. He needs his glasses.
This camera catches everything.
Today,
So with all of that, guys, we will let you go today. And remember, we can make the world better.
I believe we can.
Bye.
Bye.